No, that's amazing. I don't know if people realize that, you know, that the magic in all scenes, whether it's what happened in Seattle or whether it was the LA glam or what was happening in Vancouver, there really was a magic about, you know, the chemistry, because even when we talk about, you know, LA got all the credit, right? Like all the really big bands of the early 90s and the late 80s, like, you know, Mötley, Crüe, Poison, you know, the list goes on of all these LA bands. They all came up here to record.
Yeah.
What was it like working with, say, Mötley Crüe?
Well, they were great because, you know, I know when they were doing that record, I was probably over on this side doing something else. I never actually worked on the record, on the one they came up here to do. But they were all in their sober time or trying to stay sober, which was kind of hard to do up here because you got all the strip clubs were just kicking off and the bars and all that. So I remember they'd get cases and cases of that, I think it was O'Doul's.
Oh, right. Yeah,
you know,
the first
like alcohol free, or it was like 0.00 or whatever. So if I remember Vince, he'd just be slamming stuff. He says, if I drink enough of these, he says, I got to be able to get a buzz going. That was awesome. But, they were a lot of fun. They were a lot
I mean, what a great record, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Feelgood, when I heard that record for the first time, I mean, it absolutely blew my mind. I mean, sonically, it took that genre of music and upped the ante big time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Do you think there was anything specific that led to that sound? Like,
it's just, you know, Bob and all of them, just the go for it attitude. Let's go for it. You know, I remember Tommy was out there playing his drums and he wasn't getting the same vibe. He says, you know, when I'm playing live, he says, I got this vibe and this thing. So they rented a giant PA to put behind him and ran the drums through that while he's playing. And he's, that's it. But of course it becomes kind of unrecordable because it's so
it's all
freaking
bleeding
loud.
into the mics
it's
too,
so
right?
freaking loud. But they devised a system where they got a thumper on his seat. Right. He had a couple of wedges to get the subs going in, and then so he could feel it, and you could sort of filter the subs out of the bleed. And so now Tommy could feel it's like he was playing in a stadium, and that's kind of what they wanted to go for, because, you know, you come into a studio, it's pretty sterile, and you say, just imagine you're playing in front of 40,000 naked women. Well, it's pretty hard to do when you got 6 guys staring at you going, yeah, I think that was okay, you know? So you try and do whatever you can to create that for the band, that kind of feedback and stuff. So that's what they really tried hard on that record to do.